Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to JGS. It's been a while since I posted my very last video. It was like what, 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I posted, and it was about like how long did it take me to make these graphic novels, and how long it took me to make the story. I mean the script, the drawing, and most of the other stuff. And that video was from 2 weeks ago. And actually today is July 1st. So no, I'm stupid. August 1st. I am so sorry. August 1st. I'm stupid. But yeah, today is August 1st, and today is National Spider-Man Day, which you guys heard, which you guys probably saw from this morning. I saw it this morning, like barely like a little tease of Spider-Man's suit. I guess they put more detail into the suit, where they had the patterns inside, like on the suit and everything. Y'all can see that from there. And I am so excited for that movie. I can't wait to watch it next year. And yesterday was the 31st. So it comes out the 31st of next year. So we got like a whole year away just to watch that movie, and I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. But anyways, you guys, there is something I want to tell y'all something, but I'll tell you guys that at the end of the video. It's something a bit serious, but I'll let you guys know at the end. But anyways, as the title of the video, you guys know, I'm going to be reviewing all my Funko Pops that I collected over the years. And I have like a whole load of Funko Pops right here. There's some that are still in box, and there's some that are out of box. So, I don't know how am I going to put these back after when I'm done. So it's going to take a lot. Maybe I might have to move some stuff out of the way. Put my drink up here, because I might need some room for this. So anyways, let me flip this camera real quick. That way I can see myself. So let's start my very first Funko Pop that I ever gotten. And my very first one is this. Yeah, I know, Sonic. Sonic is one of my most favorite characters, my most favorite video game characters of all. And this was my very first Funko Pop that I got since I went to the fair back in 2019. And I bought this, and this was my very first one. And the plastic came off. Wonderful. Let's put that back in there. But yeah, this thing is very old though. Like there's some marks on here. I used to have this thing on my desk before. I think I had it still in box, but here it is right here. Here's Sonic. That's my very first Funko Pop that I've gotten. I can't remember what was my second one though. If I remember, I think my second one was let me find it. It's all in this pile. Unless it's up there. No. Oh crap. Hold on you guys. Oh, there you are. Actually it was actually two that I bought. I think back in 2021 probably. So let me show you guys this one. So this one was, I think, my second Funko Pop that I bought back in 2021, when they were already making Spider-Man No Way Home at the time. And when they released this one for his Inside Out suit. And yes, this is his Inside Out one, where it's all black and gold, which people didn't like this suit, honestly. I think like it's not bad of a suit. It's just his suit that was inside out. And yeah, it's just black and gold, all that stuff. But I like this Funko Pop, but this was my second one that I bought ever since back in 2021 when they were already in the making, or already, like, I don't know. But anyways, my third one is this one. It's the I forgot what. Well, obviously this one this one's mix of Iron Man and Thor. And I guess this character is from like a different universe and shit. He's pretty cool, honestly. He doesn't look that bad. It's like a mix of Thor and Iron Man together, and just boom. But he is a cool Funko Pop though. I had it at the same time. I bought these two at the same time. So pretty much these are my second ones that I bought. But I would say my second one and my third one. And I can't remember the rest of the other ones I bought, because I bought a whole load throughout the years. But anyways, let me show you guys my next one. I think my dad bought this one for me. This little looks like a transformer. Obviously it looks like it, but he looks like a mix of Iron Man and Captain America, just like, or like a what you call it, War Machine, where he wears the blue and red armor suit, but it looks like it, but although it has an A on top, so this is obviously a mix of Captain America and Iron Man. But he is a cool Funko Pop. I actually have a bigger version of this one. Let me show you guys that right now. Let me pull them out. Here's the bigger version. It's crazy, and I think my parents bought me this for Christmas. And here is the tiny one. So he is really dusty though. Like, I should have cleaned these a while ago, but they're really dusty. I'm gonna put you right here. Put this big one right here. And then what was my next one? Oh, let me show you one of my My Hero Academia Funko Pops. I think I remember I bought. So I'm guessing this one was my 5th Funko Pop I bought, and here he is right here. This is one of my first anime Funko Pops. This is his first suit from the second season. I think it's from season 2 that he wore this, I think. I'm not really sure. Or maybe. I can't remember, but this was his first suit that he got. Obviously it torn up when he was fighting against with his other classmates, of course, and that suit didn't last for too long, but I still love it. It's pretty cool. And I think I remember I bought this. No, hold on a minute. I'm sorry guys, there's a lot of stuff I bought. Let's take out here's this one. Here's Deadpool. And of course, you know what Deadpool looks like. He looks like some kind of goblin, I guess. He has like cardboard box of a sword, his shield, and the ears, which obviously, like, I love Deadpool, so he's obviously like a funny character, of course. And obviously he'll do something stupid looking like this. But yeah, he's a cool one. I like this one. Let me show you guys this one real quick. This is from 2022. I think it's when the time that I went to go see Thor: Love and Thunder at the time, I think. But here it is, the shiny, glossy version of Captain America. There's actually other versions of the other heroes like Hulk, Iron Man, and other characters that looks exactly like this. I can't find the other ones anywhere, but this was the one that I found. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll take this one because he looks pretty cool otherwise. And I think there's one with Thanos on it. He's purple, I think. But if I find that one, then I'll show you guys that one. But yeah, that one's a cool one. I want to show you guys one of my most favorite Funko Pops of all. That ever since that movie came out, they started releasing one of the characters from the 2000 Spider-Man. And what I mean by that is this one. This one is one of my most favorite Funko Pops of all. The reason is because I've been a big fan of the Spider-Man for years. So of course that I obviously gotta get it, because why would I not get it? I mean, I do have, where are you? I do have this one though. There was like a No Way Home pack. Even I don't have that, because I don't have the Andrew Garfield one yet. And I did found one time, but I never had a chance to buy it. I don't know why I didn't, but I should have. That way I can have these, be collected and everything, because I want to collect these guys because they were in the same movie together. But this one is my most favorite of all. This one right here, the original Spider-Man. So obviously this one's my favorite. With this one though, I like it and everything, but with the suit, when they put it in the movie back then, put it in No Way Home, like after when Peter was carrying up Dr. Otto Octavius with the whole chip thing on his back, obviously that his tentacles like got into his body, onto his chest, and this is how it created like a new suit for him. I mean, it's cool, but like I just gotta ask, like, why like they could at least maybe make something else. But at least they changed up the suit at the end of the movie though, where he wears like a classic Spider-Man suit, which I have an action figure for that out there. I guess I'll show you guys that later after this, probably. I only have like 3 figures of Spider-Man, so obviously like I don't have like an action figure collection, but if I do, then that's the video I will make in the future. But anyways, let's move on. So 2023, at the time that I was you guys seen Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania back then. Honestly, not the best movie of all, but I actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit. I kind of like the Kang fight scenes. Honestly, Kang is one of the most good characters, obviously, but they kind of screwed that up with that movie. So, but anyways, I'll show you guys these two. And yes, I bought these two when I think at the time when I was watching the movie, and I just bought these two because they were obviously cheap. So like, okay, I guess I'll buy these. Obviously they're Marvel related, so I'll get these two. So yeah, I got these two. I was gonna get the Kang one too, but I didn't want to have to spend too much money on them. And so yeah, but with their suits they're wearing, they're trying to go with a bit of a classic suits, but obviously these were from previous movies, of course, and obviously they look the same, but they try to change up some detail out of them. But who knows what the new suits are gonna look like in the future when when Avengers Doomsday comes out. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite, like my second favorite one of the animated series Spider-Man. I like this one a lot because I enjoyed the series. The series is cool. I wish they can just continuing on with the series and everything. Like they ended off like the very last part with the whole multiverse thing, like other Spider-Man meeting up with each other and stuff like that. But I love the series. I love this classic suit. Like it really touches everything about it. Like it's just so great. I even wore the costume of it, even though it looked the same thing. When I wore like a Spider-Man suit back then when I was young. I do have a picture of myself wearing one. When I was like, what, 4 years old, I think. But yeah, this is one of my second favorite ones. He doesn't really I mean, he's standing right now, but normally he will fall. But anyways, I'm gonna show more of the. Let me show you guys like another Sonic character, and one of my other ones from the Sonic collection is this one. Yeah, this one is the classic Sonic. Honestly, like, this one looks pretty cool. He looks cute. Looks a lot different than his original one, his modern one. But this one is cool. I like how like they just put, you know, this as he's supposedly be running, like and shit like that. But yeah, this one is cool. And he didn't cost that much, obviously, so I got him. Like, okay, I want to get this one. But he's kind of hard to stand too, and he falls. And let's show you guys my other one that I got from the Sonic collection, Knuckles. This one is the fuzzy one. This is like one of my first ones. Obviously, there's hairs on them, on this one, like cat hairs, my hairs, like. And I try to get rid of all that, but I actually don't really like the fuzzy one because there's hairs all over this damn thing and it's kind of hard to get it off. But this was my first fuzzy one that I got, and I bought it from a swap meet. And then when I saw it, I'm like, I want to get this damn thing. Even though his head was squishy before, because at the swap meet they're always outside, so it was like overheating. Obviously this thing was soft, so I squished his head, but it's not soft anymore because obviously he cooled down, so it's just now it's normal. But he's also hard to stand too because his head is so heavy. Let me show you guys my other Sonic collection one. Here's another Knuckles, but this time he's in the box. It's much better when they're in boxes. And there's reasons that I don't have boxes for them, because they were already like, you know, like they were like breaking down and everything, so I had to get rid of those boxes when we moved here. So this one, I bought this like, I think when the time when I went to go watch what movie was it? I think it was Captain America Brave New World. I went to the mall after that, and I bought this one. I bought another one, but he's like at the very bottom, so I'm gonna have to pick that up and show you guys it. But with this Knuckles, he is he's wearing like his, you know, his iconic hat. The gloves are different, his whole outfit is different, but he's a cool one. But he's not the soft one, he's a different one, which this is what I like, other than the soft flock one. It's gonna be hard for me to have these guys up here, but let me drag this one up here. And this one is like the coolest one that I bought from it's from Hot Topic. It's the Red Hulk. Yeah, they had a Red Hulk, because obviously I went to watch Captain America Brave New World, and obviously the Red Hulk was in the movie, which I think the Red Hulk was cool and everything, but he just wasn't all that exciting much anymore, because I was hyped for the movie when I saw the trailer, because Red Hulk was a part of it. It was like, oh my god, this is gonna be cool. But now, like, from watching it, like, just wish he can look like his iconic self in the movie. I know that one original actor passed away, and then they had like another actor from what's his name? He's from Star Wars. He played as Han Solo. I mean, he's good and everything, but he was good playing as that character and everything. But yeah, this Funko Pop is cool though. I like this one. It's a cool Funko Pop. Let me show you guys one of my next, my other giant Funko Pops. And this one, my ex-girlfriend bought this for me for Christmas. She bought me this zombie Iron Man, which honestly, this one's cool. He's wearing his armor from Infinity War, but obviously he was from What If. But it was a cool episode, honestly, because Spider-Man's a part of it. It's kind of the whole reason that I was watching the series, because Spider-Man's a part of it. But he was only in one episode though, and that's kind of what sucked about it. Even though season 1 was exactly that, it wasn't that bad. I love season 1, but the other 2 seasons were just like a little down for me. Like, it wasn't the same after that. It kind of got a little bit boring for me, honestly. And although it's kind of hard to concentrate on every episode from the Marvel TV series, like it kind of got like, it's not that interesting anymore. Because I just recently watched Ironheart not too long ago. I finished out with those 6 episodes. Not bad at all. But at the very last part was so unexpected. Mephisto was in this one. And obviously we knew that he was going to be in it because of the what this character was on about. He wore like a red cloak. And the way he looks, like, wow, dude, he could be Mephisto, but he's not. But we all know like who Mephisto was, obviously, at the end of it. But anyways, with Iron Man though, I like this Iron Man. Pretty cool. He's a zombie, of course. I kind of like the Marvel Zombies versions. It's like a zombie apocalypse, and I never read the comics of it though, but hopefully I find a comic that is involved with Marvel Zombies. But hopefully I can find a comic of that soon. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, let's show you guys this one from No Way Home. Yeah, I do have like a lot of No Way Home stuff of characters, but this one blew me off. I was hoping to find his suit from the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey and everything, but I couldn't find that anywhere. But I found this in Target, and that's actually one I bought. Actually, I remember I bought these 2 at the same time at Target. I found these 2 in the shelf. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get these. And I like this one actually because he's on the glider and everything, and he wore like a tore up like purple hoodie, which I guess he was trying to go. I think he was trying to look like his comic accurate self, but he wasn't wearing anything on his face except for those dang goggles, which wasn't really much. But obviously he destroyed his mask at that one part in the movie, so obviously he couldn't get that back. So yeah. Oh yeah, let me show you guys one of the most classic comic accurate characters, and that is Mysterio. I bought this when I went to go see the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. One of the greatest movies of all. I loved it. I cried, of course, because how sad it was as some parts of the whole movie with Rocket of his life, and how he made some friends when he was young, and of course they died, and he was about to die himself, and then he wanted to rejoin with his old friends that he made friends with from that time when he was in the cage but that movie was beautiful. It was so good. But anyways, this Funko Pop, I truly love this one a lot. This one actually does glow in the dark though. His smoky effect glows. So yeah, but I like this one. He's cool. Anyways, let's move on to this one. Miss Marvel. I know Miss Marvel ain't like the best character, but I liked the character when I was watching the Miss Marvel series, which only 6 episodes, and that's what kind of got me where like now things are getting a bit boring because it felt like homework every week. Like we're supposed to watch it every week, like every once a week, and just remember watching the final episode. But she's pretty nice. She has a nice looking suit that she has on. She's not one of my most favorite ones, but she is one of the most clever, creative characters, I guess, and one of the most, I don't know how to say it. I don't know, but she's a good character though. Obviously, she was in the Marvels, which I enjoyed that movie actually. I didn't find it was boring or anything. It was kind of fun to watch. It was so fun to watching these 3 characters. They just separate when they use their powers. They kind of like travel to other places, like switch places every time when they use their powers. It's crazy. But yeah, it was a good movie and everything. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to watch. People said I didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. Like I don't care what people say. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to watch with these characters. Especially that post credit scene where you guys know already. Let me show you guys this one. It's the Captain America, but he's in the I kind of forgot what kind of color or what these things called, like different colors, but I think this one's alright. He's cool. Obviously, I love Captain America. I like how he became the Captain America since the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I enjoyed that series actually. It was a good series. And then at the end, like he became Captain America, so it was cool. Cool character. Let me show you guys this one. I like this one a lot. I like how Deadpool looks. Obviously, this is not his iconic look, but this is probably what he would look like from like the comics or the series or whatsoever. He's like a introverted version, or just like the opposite. He's just wearing everything out gray. He does wear something that's black on him, like this one over here. But this one I like the most. This Funko Pop was the classic Funko Pop steak that Funko created a long time ago. Like the body is so like fat. The head was just like, I don't know what that is. But the entire thing was different. These were the first ones they created, like a long time ago. And I found this, like, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it. So I got it, obviously. I'm gonna take a sip real quick. Let's show you guys this one real quick. Bakugo. One of my favorite characters from My Hero Academia. And the reason I like this character because I just like how they just created him like just an asshole. Like he's always mean to Deku a lot. Izuku. And I just like his attitude and stuff. It's just so good. It just really fits this character a lot. And it really does. And I like how he looks wearing his suit and everything. And yeah, he's one of my favorite characters from the series. Let me show you more of My Hero Academia characters. And one of my other favorite ones from it, but this one's kind of hard to stand because he just falls down I don't know how they made him looking like this, about how he stands, but I got Shoto, the mixed powers that he half of this is from, like, I guess from his dad, Endeavor, and half of this was like probably his mother. Well, he has like 2 powers, like fire and ice, which I think is a cool power that he has, like a cool quirk. But he used it, like in the first season, he started using like the icy power first before he started doing this. But by this look, he was fighting against Deku, which I actually have this one right here. Like, I actually have this Funko Pop when they were battling out with each other. Like, this is like, you guys can already see like what this looks like, because they were wearing these at the time. And that fight sequence was so fucking badass. It was crazy. A lot of stuff was happening. Like, he was just and like this was just, and this was from like season 2 when they were battling out with each other. And let's talk about this real quick. Obviously, it's the same suit as what he's wearing, and of course he's doing one of his iconic pose where he just does this. You know, like at the time he didn't know how to control it, so he was just using it just to, you know, just to beat his ass and everything. And this Funko Pop was pretty good. The hair is spiky and everything, and stuff like that. He looks pretty angry, obviously, but he's a cool Funko Pop. And let's show you guys one of this character, and this one is Ochako Uraka. She's a U-Gravity, I guess that's her name, but she is a good-looking Funko Pop. She's one of the good characters in the series. Obviously, we know that she has a crush on Deku, of course. That's obvious, of course. And obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen for season 8, though. Like, I'm excited to watch it, and it's gonna come out in October. And I don't know what's gonna happen yet. I really don't know. But hopefully, something good happens in the series. But I don't know how they're gonna end it once they go, when they're about to have the very last episode of the series, and then it's done, meaning that no more of this, no more this My Hero Academia series. Well, I know they have like another series, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I have not watched that series yet, and for one, I don't have the subscription for Crunchyroll, which that's where it's streaming on. But I'm gonna have to. Like, one time, I tried to get Crunchyroll, and Funimation's. Funimation's. They're the studio of these anime series, especially My Hero Academia. I guess they got shut down or something. They just rather transferred their stuff into another studio, another company. So when I tried to get Crunchyroll, I still had to pay like some money to watch these episodes. Like, when I get a subscription, I still have to pay, and I think that's bullshit, because it's so stupid of someone to do that. And I want to watch that series, but I had to find another way to do that. Okay, let's just go through with these other ones. There's more on the floor, so I'm clearly almost done getting through this video. So anyways, let's do one more of this, because this is the last one of the My Hero Academia characters. And here is this character. He's one of the most craziest characters I've ever seen. Like, with his quirk, he can make his entire body looking like this. He can just break through everything. Even he can break through his fucking head. Like, wow, it's just. But yeah, this Funko Pop is pretty damn good. His hair is really, really spiky. a lot spikier than the other ones, but this one is cool. I like this one. And let's move on to another Spider-Man Funko Pop. And well, actually, I got a few more Spider-Man Funko Pop related, so this ain't the last one. So I got a lot more to show you guys. But here is the same exact Spider-Man like the other one, but with this one, we didn't see this in the movie. It was so odd, but we did see this little part right here that he has on his wrist. Not this one, but this damn thing. Like we saw this, but I didn't see this in the movie. This little middle part right here. I like this Funko Pop, but it was just so odd. Like they just created this one, and just that way they can have like their merchandise already going and sell them from stores to stores. And so yeah. And let me show you guys this one, Hawkeye. Still one of the good characters. I watched the Hawkeye series back in 2021 before No Way Home came out. Obviously, it was taking place during Christmas time, and it's like one of the good seasons to start releasing Christmas series on. I did kind of enjoy it a little bit with the series, but Hawkeye is obviously one of the good characters of, you know, in the movies and even his own show. He's good. He's a good character. Okay, I got two more of these, and here is one of the Eternals characters from Marvel Studios, the Eternals. With the Eternals, I got so interested of, you know, learning about these characters. Like they're from like a world or something or somewhat, like, and they've been around for so many years, and these are just random characters that popped up out of nowhere. But yeah, but he was actually just a main villain in the movie. He became a bad guy and just tried to defeat his whole fucking team. It was a crazy movie. But people say that the movie was so boring. I mean, like, I tried to enjoy it, but I actually kind of fell asleep from it. So obviously I could not get a chance to rewatch everything, because if I do that, then I'm already gonna remember like what is this part? Like I've seen this part already. Let me show you guys my last one from the so this one is the another variant version of Doctor Strange, where he's wearing his blue suit, his blue cloak. Obviously, he was from a different universe. You guys saw from the movie Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I like that movie. I don't know why people say it's just so bland and random. Obviously, like, I was shocked in the part where obviously Reed Richards was in the movie, and the Scarlet Witch just like he just dies randomly, full of like spaghetti noodles. that shit was just like, why even kill one of the most greatest characters of Marvel history? Like, come on. And even all the characters died in that movie. Of course, he died when they were fighting against Thanos in another universe. All because of he was in the dark hold. His fingers were all screwed up and everything. Like, they had to kill him off. It was a crazy movie. Anyways, you guys, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more Funko Pops, and I'm done for the night. The next one is Wolverine. I like this one. This is like my first iconic comic accurate Wolverine Funko Pop. Obviously, this is not from Deadpool Wolverine. This is just one of the classic ones. But this one, I got this for Christmas just months ago, and this one was like the coolest one that I got of my collection. I loved it. I love Wolverine. Wolverine's like one of my other favorite characters of Marvel and X-Men. But yeah, this one's my favorite one. Let's put this over here. My next one. This one, you guys. So when I went, I bought this at the Phoenix Fan Fusion Convention Center. When I went to the Phoenix Fan Fusion, I was at that one lobby area where you all they have like a little stand area where you can meet celebrities, voice actors, even comic book creators, book creators, and somewhat. And this is where I got it from. So with this one's a Scarlet Spider. Honestly, he's one of the most badass characters. And when I was watching the Ultimate Spider-Man, when a part where he just shows up and trying to fight against Spider-Man, wow. And I never knew that this character was so dark. He's just so dark. Well, this is why he like characters like him is what I like, because I like characters are just so badass and mean, and their personality is just so shitty. And that's why I like characters like him. But he's a good character. Obviously, I have a poster of him right there. Of them fighting against whatever is in the background with all the other spider people up there. Let's move on to another one. And one of my other ones from this was actually from Spider-Man 2, the PS5 game. This character, Scream, one of the other symbiotic characters. Obviously, in that one part of the game, like MJ was just captured, and then Venom was trying to give her the this symbiote power, and of course we had to fight off against her to get this thing off from her. And yeah, honestly, this Funko Pop is not that bad. The hair is pretty damn big. Like, the hair was so big. But yeah, she's a good character. MJ is not a bad character in the game. But this is a good Funko Pop. I love Spider-Man 2 though. Like, it was just the greatest fucking game of all. Can't wait for the third one. And my other one is Black Panther. And so actually I have like I don't have Captain America and Hulk yet, but I have Iron Man and Spider-Man, and they're all down there, so I'll show you guys that in a sec. But yeah, here is Black Panther. He's like one of my first characters as a Funko Pop character. But yeah, this one is cool. I like Black Panther. I like the movie. I even like the Wakanda Forever movie, even though it wasn't that bad at all. It was such a long movie though. It was so long. Like, why can't they make other movies longer, like Wakanda Forever and the first Black Panther movie? Like, why can't they just do that? Like, this was the only movie that was long. Even the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, they were so long. Anyways, let me show you guys my other one. This one is a half and half character, where they show their other parts and they show their other half a part of the superhero. And that's what I got. So I got half Steve Rogers and half Captain America. Which, this one's cool. There's actually, in the back, there's actually two more, like Spider-Man and then Wolverine. I want to get these two. I want to find these two. But with this one, this is actually like one of my first Captain America Funko Pops. But I mean, I do have one right here. I do have another one, but I never had the original one. It's not really the original because this one is half of Steve Rogers and half Captain America. But hopefully I can find like a Captain America Funko Pop. That way this one ain't just be like, oh, this is my first one to have a Captain America Funko Pop. But this one's cool. I like that one. And I'm gonna show you guys two more of my Funko Pop. And my other one is Iron Man. And yes, this is my very first Iron Man Funko Pop, other than this one right here where he's half Thor, half Iron Man, and the zombie Iron Man, and even these half Captain America and half Iron Man. But this one is my first one that I got from the Black Panther one. Like they're the same ones, obviously. But yeah, he just looked like his iconic comic accurate look. But I'm pretty sure he's from like a cartoon show whatsoever. But he's a cool one. And my very last one, you guys. My very last Funko Pop of all. I know this is a very long video, but I'm going to explain to you guys at the end of this video. Because it's something I want to tell y'all something before I head off to bed. And what time is it? 11:18. And my very last one is Spider-Man, of course. My very last one is Spider-Man. And obviously it's the same collection. So I'm trying to look for Captain America and Hulk. That way I can have all this collected. And this character, he's actually looks like from the Ultimate Spider-Man series character. Just the way that he looks, obviously with the spider symbol, because I recognize that spider symbol for anywhere. But he's a cool one. But this one's like my very last one. But now I am done with that. And this is all my Funko Pop collection, you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching me doing this. And yeah. But anyways, let's get to this very last part of this video. You guys, I want to say something serious real quick. I know this, I know you guys don't like how I talk about with my personal life when I talk about things like I'm going through this, going through that, and because it's pretty much, this is not the whole channel it's going to be about. Obviously, you guys already know what my channel is, but back then I used to document about my life. So obviously, once I do that, like my entire life comes into the like a content of a channel. I was gonna make a serious video the other day, but I kind of thought about just deleting them because there's no reason for me to post them. But I was gonna post something serious the other day. When I was making this video, I was emotionally upset, all because that I was going through a struggle with people picking on me and stuff at my job, and I was just talking about like everywhere I go, there's always going to be people like bothering you and stuff like that. I was going to post that video, but I just deleted it because like no point of it. Because I couldn't even tell. It's hard to tell people what I'm going through. I know there's gonna be some people that wouldn't give a shit, but there are some people that would. So that's why I want to make a video about it. But I just decided just to delete it because I just don't want to have to go through like a whole situation with putting things into my channel again. Because I already had to go through a lot of stuff and having put my personal information stuff into this channel and a part about my life and talking about people, like it's just not right. It's kind of like the whole reason that I quit YouTube to begin with, since 5 years ago. But anyways, you guys, that's what I want to explain. I'm gonna get off from here. This video will be posted in the morning or at night. I'm off tomorrow. Thank God. So I can just get this all uploaded. this is gonna be hard for me to put all this back because I got this. This was all up there on my shelf, and half of this were over there in this middle part, and half of my Sonic characters were over there at my desk where my controllers are, and my other Sonic collection over there where they're like right by Shadow Sonic and the other Sonic, and another Sonic and a Shadow action figure over there. But yeah. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. Just like, subscribe, comment, and follow my socials at the end of this video. I would appreciate you guys for following and seeing you guys getting more updates of my graphic novels. The Lightning Speed Kit, you guys know already, is I think I didn't tell you guys this yet, but I did I put out the release date for the Lightning Speed Kit. It will come out July 10th, 2026. It will take place several months after the origin story of Isaac. I can't wait to make a review video about it and talking about it, what the whole story is about, and then what's going to come next for the next story for them. And so yeah, you guys, and can't wait to get that out there. I'm saving up money and everything, so yeah, I'm excited for y'all to read this. I'm excited. You guys should be too, hopefully. The website I will get back on. That way I can continue on putting more things in there, removing stuff from there, and adding more stuff. Yeah. Anyways, sorry you guys, this is a long video. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys next week. If not, then 2 weeks, because I'm going to get busy otherwise. I'm going back to school soon. So yeah, you guys, thanks for watching. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye.